Here we are, welcome back to the channel, and in this video on GT7 we're going to show you how to win 1.2 million credits as we go rallying. So we're going to go across to Europe. From there we're going to choose the Sardegna Windmills circuit experience. Of course, it's going to earn you 1.2 million credits if you gain all gold and all bronze. So as we look at the sectors, it's built up of 3 sectors and a 1 lap attack. 1 lap attack only been 1 minute 17 long, but this can be quite tricky. So what we're going to go through each sector and show you the turning points and also braking references to try and help you win these credits. So as it comes to this first sector, stay to the right hand side, and this first corner is taken flat out in 5th gear. You see we're not lifting at all. We're going to get as close to this barrier on the left hand side as we can. Going straighten up as we go under that sign. This next right hander, we're looking at that tree on the left hand side as a kind of a turn in reference. As we get level with that, we're just going to turn in. Quite a blind exit to this corner, so just trust that the car will turn in. Quite easily done in the dirt. And this left hander again, flat out, but we are losing speed. Just going to drop down to 4th gear, stay to the left hand side. You can get on the grass in this as well, you won't be invalidated. Come across the line for 27.066. That first sector, if you get it right, can be all flat out. Sector 1 complete. Go across to sector 2. It's only a short one, I think made up of 1 corner. So it's 12.7 seconds long, so pretty straightforward this one. So we'll come to this corner, we'll stay to the right hand side. As we go past that GoPro sign on the right, so looking at that second tree, as you get level with that, there's a little bump in the road, we're going to hold the brake. Hit the brakes, come down to 3rd gear, turn in, quite early, get close to those hay bales on the left hand side, accelerate into 3rd. Get to the line for 12.486, which is good enough for gold as we go across to the last sector, sector 3, and this is quite a long sector. So we'll do our best to see if we can get you gold in this sector. So as we start this sector, we're going to stay to the left hand side as we approach this fast right hander. Again, this is flat out. Again, we're looking at these bushes on the right hand side as a kind of a turning reference. As we get to these, really hammer that car in, flick that car in, take all the grass on the right hand side, come to the left as you go under this blue little sign. Let's see these marshals in the distance. We're going to brake in just before we get to these marshals. Come down to 3rd gear. We've got a whole 3rd gear as the car drifts in nicely. And we're going to stay to the left hand side as tight as we can to this GoPro sign. So we've got it. This opens up the corner for this next right hander. Again, we're not hitting the brakes, just come off the accelerator, but try and stay as close to those rocks on the right. So this opens up the left. These 2 little bushes on the right as a turn reference. Again, we might slightly tap on the brake just to get the front end pointed in. And accelerate hard into 3rd gear. The last corner to go. You can see these marshals on the left hand side. We're going to be turning in. This is a blind corner as you go over the crest. To turn in, take all the grass on the left. You come to this horrible little jump at the end. We'll just roll off the throttle a little bit so we can stabilise the car going over the jump. The amount of times you do that and you end up in the barrier if you go flat out. We'll come across for 40.580. So again, good enough for gold. And as we come across 2 exits, we've only got the 1 lap attack to do now. So show you this in full without slowing down. So press start when you're ready. We'll show you the lap. So whatever we practiced earlier on, we're going to try and put that into practice. But you can see I don't think we've got the best line to this first corner. So actually roll off the throttle just so we can get a little bit more on the inside. I think we do the same on this right hander as well. As we come there, just roll off the throttle a little bit. So it depends what lines you get right in this one. Again, we come off the throttle. In practice in the first sector, we got flat out through all those first 3 corners. This time, we just roll off the throttle a little bit as it's 1 lap, and it's always harder to nail the entire lap. So as we get to that second tree, hitting the brakes, we're out to 3rd gear, swing it in nicely, get the accelerator nice and early. Stay to the left hand side for this section, flat out. Look at those 2 bushes on the right hand side as we turn in. Take all the grass as much as you can. This opens up the left hander. As we go over the blue sign, looking for those marshals on the left. We're braking just before we get there into 3rd gear. This one take nice and slow on the left. Swing it over to the right hand side, stay to the right as much as you can. A little tap of the brake. That was a better corner. With 2 corners to go. If you get the right line, we'll show you now. As you come to his marshals, turn your left over that crest. The further left you go, the easier this little jump is. We try and stay on the right hand side. Try and go that jump as straight as possible. And that's a lap of Sardegna. The 1:16.225. Which is good enough for the gold and to earn new credits. So as we come across to exit, let's have a look at the rewards. As just for doing the event itself, you get 48,000 credits. For getting all bronze, you get 200,000 credits, and for all gold, 1 million credits. So just over 1.2 million credits. And this may take some time to get right. These rally cars are not the easiest cars to drive, but before we get into the lap, guys, if you like this content and if it does help you, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll do a lot more of these to try and earn you decent credits in as little time as possible. But yeah, like I said, these rally cars are not the easiest cars to drive, but they are quite fun. I do enjoy these challenges. I've got another rally one coming up for you very, very soon, and that is a longer circuit, the one I've not been on before, but I think you get around 5 million credits for doing something like that, or 3 million credits. I'll have a look at that one later on. But this, yeah, it's nice and fun. It's different than the usual time trials that you get or circuit experiences that you get, where it's just a GR4 car, GR3 car, racing on tarmac. This do add a nice bit of variety, you know what to say? Variety is the spice of life, apparently. So I want to give this one a go, and let me know how you get on. If you do enjoy these rally ones, like I said, we'll do another one shortly. And I think there's a few more to follow after that one. But yeah, as usual, guys, we'll leave you with the rest of the replay. Have fun, enjoy those credits, get down and dirty, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.